Some say the devil walks these roads at night. I say I met him, and I looked him dead in the eye. Standing at the crossroads when the clock struck 12. Standing at the crossroads when the clock struck 12. Got a suitcase full of sorrow and a soul too deep to sell. Wind came rolling in from somewhere I could not explain. Wind came rolling in from somewhere I could not explain. Smelled like burning cedar mixed with somebody else's pain. I've been walking since the morning, left my mama's broken door. I've been walking since the morning, left my mama's broken door. 30 years ago and nowhere, and I can't do it no more. The road stretched out before me like a promise never made. The road stretched out before me like a promise never made. Every step I took toward the light just pulled me toward the shade. And something spoke from somewhere between the darkness and the gravel. It said, boy, what are you carrying that weighs so much for traveling? I said, I carry every mistake, every lie I ever told, every heart I ever broke, and every night I spent in cold crossroads at midnight. Nowhere left to turn. Crossroads at midnight, too tired left to learn. Made my deal with darkness, standing in the rain. Lord, if this is living, then dying feels the same. Crossroads at midnight, crossroads at midnight. Headlights cut the distance like a knife through river black. Cut the distance like a knife through river black. Some old truck was rolling and it never did come back. I thought about my children sleeping somewhere warm and fed. I thought about my children sleeping somewhere warm and fed. Wondered if they ever dream of me or think that daddy dead. $20 in my pocket and a guitar out of tune. $20 in my pocket and a guitar out of tune. Played a song for God Almighty underneath the harvest moon. If the Lord was really listening, He didn't show His face. If the Lord was really listening, He didn't show His face. Just the wind and just the darkness and the emptiness of space. And something spoke from somewhere between the darkness and the gravel. Said, boy, what are you carrying traveling. I said I carry every mistake, every lie I ever told, every heart I ever broke, and every night I spent in cold crossroads at midnight, nowhere left to turn. Crossroads at midnight, too tired left to learn. Made my deal with darkness, standing in the rain. Lord, if this is living, then dying feels the same. Crossroads at midnight. Crossroads at midnight. Maybe the crossroads is not a place out on the road. Maybe the crossroads is the moment when you set down every load. Maybe standing in the darkness is the only way to see that the only deal worth making at the crossroads is with me. Crossroads at midnight, I know what I need. Crossroads at midnight, finally been freed. Made my peace with darkness, standing in the rain. Lord, now that I know the blows, I'll never be the same. Crossroads at midnight. Crossroads at midnight. Some say the devil walks these roads at night. I say I met him, and I looked him dead in the eye. Standing at the crossroads when the clock struck 12. Standing at the crossroads when the clock struck 12. Got a suitcase full of sorrow and a soul too deep to sell. Wind came rolling in from somewhere I could not explain. Bartender knows my face better than my own reflection. Bartender knows my face better than my own reflection. Pours my drink before I ask him. No need for no direction. This bar smells like 40 years of cigarettes and spilled ambition. This bar smells like 40 years of cigarettes and spilled ambition. Every man in here has got the same defeated disposition. I used to have a photograph of everything I loved. I used to have a photograph of everything I loved. Now I got a bar stool and a glass and the memory of above. The television's broken and the jukebox skips on 9. The television's broken and the jukebox skips on 9. But nobody here is listening. and regret sits down beside me. And we don't even trade names, whiskey and regret. My two oldest friends, whiskey and regret, here until the end. One burn's going down, and one burn's going up. Lord, I can't tell the difference anymore between the two, whiskey and regret. Had a good job at the rail yard till the foreman let me go. Had a good job at the rail yard till the foreman let me go. Said, boy, your hands are steady, but your heart is way too slow. Wife said same thing Thursday, packed the bag on Saturday. Wife said same thing Thursday, packed the bag on Saturday. Sunday morning came around, and she was already far away. Kids are somewhere in Ohio, growing up without my name. Kids are somewhere in Ohio, growing up without my name. Every birthday that I miss just adds another layer of shame. I write them letters every Christmas, but I never send them out. I write them letters every Christmas, but I never send them out. Too afraid of what they'd say back, too afraid of all the doubt. And I raise this glass to no one in a room full of forgotten. Every dream I ever chased down, long since left and long since rotten. But the whiskey keeps me company when nothing else remains, and regret sits down beside me. And we don't even trade names, whiskey and regret. My two oldest friends, whiskey and regret, here until the end. One burn's going down, and one burn's going up. Lord, I can't tell the difference anymore between the two, whiskey and regret. Somewhere in the city, there's a man who made it right. Somewhere in the city, there's a man who won the fight. Went back to his family, said, I'm sorry and I'm staying. I think about that man sometimes. When the whiskey starts its swaying, maybe tomorrow I'll be different. Maybe tomorrow I'll be brave. Maybe tomorrow I'll be brave. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop drinking and climb up from this grave. But tonight the glass is full again, and regret pulls up a chair. And we sit here in the silence, like we got nowhere to be, like we got nothing but time, like we got nothing but time, like we got nothing but time. Whiskey and regret, my two oldest friends, whiskey and regret, here until the end. One burn's going down, and one burn's going up. Lord, I can't tell the difference anymore between the two, whiskey and regret. Bartender knows my face better than my own reflection. Bartender knows my face better than my own reflection. Pours my drink before I ask him. No need for no direction. smells like 40 years of cigarettes and spilled ambition. This bar smells like 40 years of Sunday is supposed to be the Lord's day of rest. Sunday is supposed to be the Lord's day of rest. But she chose that morning to put a blade into my chest. Church bells started ringing when her taxi hit the street. Church bells started ringing when her taxi hit the street. I stood there in the doorway with no shoes upon my feet. She didn't leave a letter, didn't leave a single word. She didn't leave a letter, didn't leave a single word. Just the silence of an empty house and the echo of a bird. I made her coffee sitting in the kitchen like a fool. I made her coffee sitting in the kitchen like a fool. 2 cups on the table, and the morning turning cruel. 7 years of Sunday mornings, 7 years of her beside me, 7 years of knowing someone. Now the house don't even know me. Every room still holds her outline, every chair still has a shape. 7 years don't disappear, no matter how I try to escape. She left on a Sunday, Lord, she left on a Sunday. Of all the days she could have chosen, she left on a Sunday when the whole world's supposed to rest. She put goodbye right through my chest. She left on a Sunday, Lord, she left on a Sunday. Called her sister and her mother, but they both already knew. Called her sister and her mother, but they both already knew. Said, honey, she'd been planning this since sometimes around June. June was when we had that argument about the bill. June was when we had that argument about the bill. I thought we put it past us, but she never did stand still. Should've seen the signs were written on the kitchen wall. Should've seen the signs were written on the kitchen wall. But a man in love is blind until he's standing in the hall. Now I walk these empty hallways just to hear my own footsteps. Now I walk these empty hallways just to hear my own footsteps. Lord, the quiet of a house without a woman never rests. 7 years of Sunday mornings, 7 years of her beside me, 7 years of knowing someone. Now the house don't even know me. Every room still holds her outline, every chair still has a shape. 7 years don't disappear, no matter how I try to escape. She left on a Sunday, Lord, she left on a Sunday. Of all the days she could have chosen, she left on a Sunday. When the whole world's supposed to rest, she put goodbye right through my chest. She left on a Sunday, Lord, she left on a Sunday. Called a sister and a mother, but they both already knew. Called a sister and a mother, but they both already knew. Said, honey, she'd been planning this since sometimes around June. June was when we had that argument about the bill. June was when we had that argument about the bill. I thought we put it past us, but she never did stand still. Should have seen the signs were written on the kitchen wall. Should have seen the signs were written on the kitchen wall. But a man in love is blind until he's standing in the hall. Now I walk these empty hallways just to hear my own footsteps. Now I walk these empty hallways. Now the house don't even know me. Every room still holds her outline, every chair still has a shape. 7 years don't disappear.
Every morning of my life, up before the sunrise, every morning of my life, kiss the sleeping forehead of my children and my wife. Walk 3 blocks to catch the bus in rain or snow or heat. Walk 3 blocks to catch the bus in rain or snow or heat. 40 years of doing this on these same tired feet. They call me Iron Man down at the loading dock. They call me Iron Man down at the loading dock, because I never missed a morning and I never stopped the clock. Lifted what the younger man said couldn't be done. Lifted what the younger man said couldn't be done. Did it before breakfast just to watch them cut and run. you can't discount, and the foreman never noticed, and the paycheck never grew. Iron Man or not, the system still runs you. Iron Man blues. Strong back breaking down. Iron Man blues. Strongest man in town, but strong don't pay the heating bill, and strong don't fix the roof. Iron Man blues. Lord, I got the Iron Man blues. 37 years and then they handed me a watch. 37 years and then they handed me a watch. Said thanks for your commitment. Here's a handshake, here's a notch. Pension came out smaller than they promised back in '72. Pension came out smaller than they promised back in '72. Said the company restructured, and there's nothing we can do. Now I sit here on this porch, watching younger men go by. Now I sit here on this porch, watching younger men go by, with their strong backs and their futures, and I catch myself inside. Not because I'm jealous, Lord, I had my time to shine. Not because I'm jealous, Lord, I had my time to shine. Just because I wonder if they know what waits them down the line. But Iron Man or not, the body keeps the count. Every heavy morning adds to a weight you can't discount, and the foreman never noticed, and the paycheck never grew. Iron Man or not, the system still runs you. Iron Man blues. Strong back breaking down. Iron Man blues. Strongest man in town, but strong don't pay the heating bill, and strong don't fix the roof. Iron Man blues. Lord, I got the Iron Man blues. But I raised 3 children right, and I kept my family fed, and I never once complained about the weight upon my head. And my grandson calls me hero, and my wife still holds my hand. And maybe that's the measure of an Iron Man. That's the measure of an Iron Man. Iron Man blues. Yeah, my back broke down. Iron Man blues. But I held this town. Strong don't need no recognition. Strong just needs to know. Iron Man blues. Lord, I wore these Iron Man blues with pride. With pride. They don't make Iron Man like that no more. Lord knows they don't. Lord knows they don't. There's a woman on Calumet with a red door on the house. There's a woman on Calumet with a red door on her house. Every man who knocks on it comes out quiet as a mouse. She's got eyes like a verdict and a smile like a trap. She's got eyes like a verdict and a smile like a trap. And every man who falls in love with her can never find his way back. I walk past that red door every morning on my way. I walk past that red door every morning on my way. Told myself, keep walking, son. Don't let her ruin your day. But one Tuesday evening, Lord, the door swung open wide. But one Tuesday evening, Lord, the door swung open wide. And she was standing there in the light, and she said, come on inside. And I knew right then and there, every warning I'd been given was already too late. I was already driven toward that red door and that woman, like a moth toward a flame. And I walked straight through the doorway, and I never been the same. Red door woman, what you do to me? Red door woman, I can never be free. Every other woman in the world just fades when you stand in that doorway, in that red door shade. Red door woman, Lord, that red door woman. 3 weeks later, I had given her my rent money and my pride. 3 weeks later, I had given her my rent money and my pride. She just laughed and said, baby, that's what happens when you step inside. She don't need your love, she don't need your steady hand. She don't need your love, she don't need your steady hand. She just needs to know she's got complete control of every man. I tried to leave on Friday, pack my things beside the door. I tried to leave on Friday, pack my things beside the door. But she played a song on that old piano, and I forgot what I was leaving for. Some women got a power that defies all explanation. Some women got a power that defies all explanation. And that red door is the entrance to a beautiful damnation. And then I knew right then and there, every warning I'd been given was already too late. I was already driven toward that red door and that woman, like a moth toward a flame. And I walked straight through the doorway, and I never been the same. Red door woman, what you do to me? Red door
and my pride. 3 weeks later, I had given her my rent money and my pride. She just laughed and said, baby, that's what happens when you step inside. She don't need your love, she don't need your steady hand. She don't need your love, she don't need your steady hand. She doesn't need to know she's got complete control of every man. I tried to leave on Friday, every morning on my way. I walk past that red door every morning on my way. I told myself, keep walking, son, don't let her ruin your day. But one Tuesday evening, Lord, the door swung open wide. But one Tuesday evening, Lord, the door swung open wide. She was standing there in the light, and she said, come on inside. And I knew right then and there, every warning I'd been given was already too late. I was already driven toward that red door and
1947, a man steps off a train at Union Station. A guitar in one hand, nothing in the other. Chicago didn't know what was coming. Everything I owned into a cardboard suitcase brown. Packed everything I owned into a cardboard suitcase brown. Left the Delta on a northbound train and headed for this town. Mississippi gave me blues, but Chicago gave me light. Mississippi gave me blues, but Chicago gave me light. Gave me electricity to plug into the night. First night in a rooming house on the south side of the city. First night in a rooming house on the south side of the city. 10 men to a floor, and none of us were feeling pretty. But the music coming through the walls was something I had never heard. But the music coming through the walls was something I had never heard. Electric guitar screaming like the voice of every word. And I understood right then
why my daddy made the journey.
Why my daddy made the journey.
Why his daddy told him,
Son, heading off.
son, heading off.
When things get burning, because the North ain't heading Mississippi to Chicago. Lord, I'd make that trip again. I'd make that trip again. Found a job at the stockyards, working mornings 6 to 3. Found a job at the stockyards, working mornings 6 to 3. Play the blues on Maxwell Street on weekends just to be free. Met a woman from Alabama who had made the same long ride. Met a woman from Alabama who had made the same long ride. She said, honey, we are both from somewhere else, and that's our pride. Built a life on 43rd Street, raised 2 daughters and a son. Built a life on 43rd Street, raised 2 daughters and a son. Told him every night the story of where their blood is from. Never let them forget the Delta. Never let them lose the sound.
Never let them lose the sound.
Never let them forget the Delta. Never let them lose the sound.
Never let them lose the sound.
Because the blues is what you carry when you can't find higher ground. And I understood right then
why my daddy made the journey.
why my daddy made the journey.
Why his daddy told him,
Son, head north
son, head north.
when things get burning. Because the north ain't heaven,
But the north ain't what we left.
and a man can breathe in Chicago. Oh, even when he's out of breath. Oh, Mississippi to Chicago.
Long way from the field.
Mississippi to Chicago.
Learning how steel feels.
Traded cotton for the concrete, Delta mud for city rain. Mississippi to Chicago. Lord, I'd make that trip again. I'd make that trip again. Great migration, they called it. 1,000,000 souls on the move. Every one of them carried the blues inside their groove. And Chicago received them, gave them work and gave them walls. And in exchange, those 1,000,000 people gave this city its soul. Gave this city its soul. Lord, they gave this city its soul. Mississippi to Chicago.
Long way from the field.
Mississippi to Chicago.
Learning how steel feels.
Traded cotton for the concrete, Delta mud for city rain. Mississippi to Chicago. Lord, I'd make that trip again. I'd make that trip again. 1947, a man steps off a train at Union Station. A guitar in one hand, nothing in the other. Chicago didn't know what was coming. Packed everything I owned into a cardboard suitcase brown. Packed everything I owned into a cardboard suitcase bound. Left the Delta on a northbound train and headed 3 o'clock in the morning, and the thunder wakes me cold. 3 o'clock in the morning, and the thunder wakes me cold. Got a feeling in my chest, like something's coming, something old. Lightning shows the bedroom ceiling, cracked and water-stained. Lightning shows the bedroom ceiling, cracked and water-stained. In the flash I see the faces of the people I have pained. Can't go back to sleeping when the mind starts running hard. Can't go back to sleeping when the mind starts running hard. Every mistake laid out before me, like a deck of cards. Used to drink till morning just to drown the 3 o'clock. Used to drink till morning just to drown the 3 o'clock. Now I lay here stone cold sober, and I can't stop the clock. 3 o'clock, don't care about excuses. 3 o'clock, don't care about your reasons. 3 o'clock is the hour of reckoning, the hour that repeats through every season. Every man who ever lived wrong gets his 3 o'clock in time. When the darkness brings the accounting of every deed and every crime. 3 o'clock thunder rolling through my head. 3 o'clock thunder, wishing I was dead. Not the dying kind of wishing, just the sleeping deep and long. 3 o'clock thunder, Lord, make it not so strong. 3 o'clock thunder. Think about the words I said to people who deserve better. Think about the words I said to people who deserve better. Every cruel sentence sticking to my conscience, like a letter. Think about the father that I was on the bad years. Think about the father that I was on the bad years. How I chose the bottle over baseball games and tears. Think about the chances that I wasted in my prime. Think about the chances that I wasted in my prime. All the roads not taken because I had no faith or time. But 3 o'clock reminds me I am still here breathing still. But 3 o'clock reminds me I am still here breathing still, which means maybe tomorrow I can bend towards something real. 3 o'clock, don't care about excuses. 3 o'clock, don't care about your reasons. 3 o'clock is the hour of reckoning, the hour that repeats through every season. Every man who ever lived wrong gets his 3 o'clock in time. When the darkness brings the accounting of every deed and every crime. 3 o'clock thunder rolling through my head. 3 o'clock thunder, wishing I was dead. Not the dying kind of wishing, just the sleeping deep and long. 3 o'clock thunder, Lord, make it not so strong. 3 o'clock thunder.
quiet enough to breathe, quiet enough to breathe. Lord, just quiet enough to breathe. 3 o'clock thunder rolling through my head. 3 o'clock thunder, I choose life instead. Not the easy kind of living, just the honest and the long. 3 o'clock thunder made me just a little strong. 3 o'clock thunder, Lord. 3 o'clock thunder. 3 o'clock thunder.
Preacher man stood up on Sunday, said the Lord provides for all. Preacher man stood up on Sunday, said the Lord provides for all. Monday morning I got evicted, and I had nowhere to fall. Went to see the preacher Tuesday, with my head held in my hand. Went to see the preacher Tuesday, with my head held in my hand. He said, brother, God helps those who help themselves, you understand. His church got new stained windows and a parking lot of cars. His church got new stained windows and a parking lot of cars, while his congregation's eating rice and looking up at stars. I don't doubt the Lord above me, I just doubt the middleman. I don't doubt the Lord above me, I just doubt the middleman. Seems like God's not taking questions, but the preacher always can. And I ain't trying to be blasphemous, I'm just trying to be honest about the distance between the sermon and the keeping of the promise. Because my mama prayed every morning till the day they took her home, and she died in a hospital ward with the lights off and alone. Preacher man blues, Lord forgive me if I'm wrong. Preacher man blues, just trying to stay strong. But the sermon and the Sunday don't always match the week. Preacher man blues, Lord, the truth is hard to speak. Preacher man blues. Sister Martha lost her husband to the cancer in the fall. Sister Martha lost her husband to the cancer in the fall. Preacher sent a card that said, God's plan is best for all. Brother James worked 40 years and lost it all in one bad year. Brother James worked 40 years and lost it all in one bad year. Preacher said the Lord is testing you, and faith will dry your tear. Maybe so, maybe so. I don't claim to know the way. Maybe so, maybe so. I don't claim to know the way, but the blues has been more honest with me than the things they say. Because the blues don't promise heaven, and the blues don't promise light. Because the blues don't promise heaven, and the blues don't promise light. It just says, I know you're suffering, and I'll sit with you tonight. Hey, and I ain't trying to be blasphemous, I'm just trying to be honest about the distance between the sermon and the keeping of the promise. Because my mama prayed every morning till the day they took her home, and she died in a hospital ward with the lights off and alone. Preacher man blues, Lord forgive me if I'm wrong. Preacher man blues, just trying to stay strong. Oh, but the sermon and the Sunday don't always match the week. Preacher man blues, Lord, the truth is hard to speak. Preacher man blues, preacher man blues. If there's a God, and I believe there might be, I think He understands why a working man gets cynical about the collection plate and plans. I think He sees my mama, and He knows she deserved more. And I think the blues I'm playing now is knocking on this door. It's knocking on His door. Lord, this blues is knocking on your door. Preacher man stood up on Sunday, said the Lord provides for all. Preacher man stood up on Sunday, said the Lord provides for all. Monday morning I got evicted, and I had nowhere to fall. Went to see the preacher Tuesday with my hat held in my hand. Went to see the preacher Tuesday with my hat held in my hand. He said, brother, God helps those who help themselves. You understand? His church's got no stained windows.
Summer of '69, I was 22 and free. Summer of '69, I was 22 and free. Didn't know that was the last good summer waiting there for me. Had a '58 Chevrolet, the color of the sky. Had a '58 Chevrolet,
the color of the sky. Drove it down Lakeshore Drive with the windows open wide. Blues was on the radio from some Southside late night show. Blues was on the radio from some Southside late night show. Me and every dream I had, just letting ourselves go. Met a girl at the festival they call the Blues Fest then. Met a girl at the festival they call the Blues Fest then. She had flowers in her hair and a laugh I hear again and again. And we danced on the lakefront with the city lights behind us and the music playing somewhere just far enough to find us. And I thought, this is forever, this is everything I need. A summer night in Chicago, Lord, I was finally free. The last good summer, warm as it was long. The last good summer, every night a song. Didn't know that's what it was until it all was gone. The last good summer, Lord, I'm still holding on, still holding on. August came and went too fast, the way that August does. August came and went too fast, the way that August does. And September brought a coldness that was more than cold, because the girl went back to Springfield where her family had a farm. The girl went back to Springfield where her family had a farm. Said maybe I'll write letters, but she meant no harm. Draft card came on Tuesday and the summer closed its door. Draft card came on Tuesday and the summer closed its door. I folded up that Chevrolet Summer and I couldn't find it more. 50 years have passed me by and still that summer stays. 50 years have passed me by and still that summer stays. Golden in my memory, like the last of August days. And we danced on the lakefront with the city lights behind us and the music playing somewhere just far enough to find us. And I thought, this is forever, this is everything I need. A summer night in Chicago, Lord, I was finally free. The last good summer, warm as it was long.
a song. Didn't know that's what it was until it all was gone. The last good summer, Lord, I'm still holding on. Still holding on. August came and went too fast, the way that August does. I say it was alive in ways I can't explain to them. The music came from everywhere. The lake was cold and real. And one summer when I was 22, I learned how joy could feel. I learned how joy could feel. Lord, I learned how joy could feel. The last good summer, 69, I was 22 and free. Summer 69, I was 22 and free. Didn't know that was the last good summer waiting there for me. Had a 58 Chevrolet, the color of the sky. Had a 58 Chevrolet.
They said I wouldn't make it past the first hard winter here. They said I wouldn't make it past the first hard winter here. I made it through 11 winters, and I'm standing and I'm clear. Lost a brother to the street life, and a sister to the drink. Lost a brother to the street life, and a sister to the drink. Stood at both those gravesides, trying not to sink. Doctor gave me 6 months back in 2002. Doctor gave me 6 months back in 2002. I looked him in the eye and said, Doctor, I respectfully disagree with you. Job dried up in 2008, like everything dried up. Job dried up in 2008, like everything dried up. Unemployment with my dignity held up, because it's something in a man that don't know how to quit, something that keeps standing up no matter how hard the hit. I don't know what to call it, maybe God, maybe just blood, maybe just the stubbornness of a man who's known the flood and decided to stay anyway. I'm still here, still here. Grandkids ask me, Grandpa, how'd you make it through it all? Grandkids ask me, Grandpa, how'd you make it through it all? I say, baby, I just got back up every time I hit the fall. Wasn't brave about it, wasn't strong about it either. Wasn't brave about it, wasn't strong about it either. Just too stubborn and too ornery to go down any deeper. Blues music kept me company on the nights I couldn't sleep. Blues music kept me company on the nights I couldn't sleep. Something about someone else's sorrow makes your own less steep. Because you hear that guitar crying and you know you're not alone. Because you hear that guitar crying and you know you're not alone. And a man who's not alone can always find his way back home. Because there's something in a man that don't know how to quit. Something that keeps standing up no matter how hard the hit. I don't know what to call it. Maybe God, maybe just blood. Maybe just the stubbornness of a man who's known the flood and decided to stay anyway. And decided to stay. Still here, Lord, I'm still here. After everything that tried to take me down. Still here, Lord, I'm still here. Still standing on this cold Chicago ground. Beaten but not broken, bent but never gone. Still here, Lord, I'm still here. Still here. Still here. I'm not gonna tell you it gets easy. I'm not gonna tell you the pain stops. I'm not gonna tell you that the winner ever really ever fully drops. But I will tell you this much. From 70 years of breathing air, when you think you can't go further, you're almost always almost there. You're almost always almost there. Lord, you're almost always there. Still here, Lord, I'm still here. After everything that tried to take me down. Still here, Lord, I'm still here. Still standing on this cold Chicago ground. Beaten but not broken, but never gone. Still here, Lord, I'm still here. Still here, still here, still here, still here, still here. They said I wouldn't make it past the first hard winter here. They said I wouldn't make it past the first hard winter here. I made it through 11 winters, and I'm standing and I'm clear. Lost a brother to the street life, and a sister to the drink. Lost a brother to the street life, and a sister to the drink. Stood at both those gravesides, trying not to sink. Doctor gave me 6 months back in 2002. Doctor gave me 6 months back in 2002. I looked him in the eye and said, Doctor, I respectfully disagree with you.